Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. I am Diedra Sealey. In the headlines, government takes back crown lands at Guangkai. Spice Mass 2026 Carnival season launches this Saturday. First boat from Karakou Boat Building School to launch in July. Grenada unveils National Workplace Safety Survey amid rising focus on mental health. Regionally, Caribbean unites against gun trafficking. Internationally, OPEC faces uncertainty after UAE's exit. And in sports, GFA's Referees Academy making steady progress as training continues to unearth the future of refereeing for Grenada. Details right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments. Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. The government has demolished illegal structures at Guangkai and warned that squatting will not be tolerated in the island's tourism belt. Officials say the move follows repeated warnings to those occupying restricted land, stressing the need to protect areas set aside for national development. Shania McIntosh has more details.
The demolition of unlawful structures at Guangkai has sparked renewed discussion about squatting and land use. Addressing the situation, Minister for Implementation and Mobilization Andy Williams made it clear that individuals should not be occupying lands within the hotel belt, emphasizing that the area has long been identified as restricted. He noted that despite multiple warnings issued by the Ministry of Agriculture through its anti-squatting unit, some persons continue to build and reside on the prohibited lands.
The ministry is taking action because some people again went ahead and do their own thing despite warnings from the ministry, and I can tell you the ministry did warn them on a couple of occasions, several occasions. And the ministry is doing their job.
Minister Williams stated that efforts are now underway to assist those affected by the recent demolition. He explained that the government is working with displaced individuals to secure temporary relocation, with plans to transition them into permanent housing solutions.
As the MP, I'm working with them to see how I can help in the human aspect of things to relocate them. Number 1, temporary, and number 2, to a permanent place. When I say a permanent place, I mean a place where we can give them access to own the structure that they can call home. Because at the end of the day, we understand that people are really trying their best to see how they can get housing, and so on. Whatever we can do to assist them, we will.
The minister has already engaged with the affected families in the area and, according to him, have expressed understanding of the government's position and the need to enforce land regulations.
Thus far, I've spoken to all of them, and the truth is that most of the people, they understand this. They understand this, right? And the people of Guangkai also understand. And there's a part of Guangkai that the ministry is, again, is not being, or it's been lenient on, because it's not overlooking the hotel belt. And I went as far as going to the Ministry of Agriculture and Lands and asking them to let's try to regularize these people here, and let's take control of the lands in Guangkai so that we do not have these problems.
The minister is urging members of the public to refrain from squatting in Gwang Kai. The minister stressed that the government is taking steps to regain control of Crown lands in the area. He added that plans are being developed to guide how the lands will be utilized going forward. The recent demolition of illegal structures in Gwang Kai forms part of a broader push by the authorities to manage state lands more effectively and prevent unauthorized occupation. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
The 2026 Carnival season officially kicks off this Saturday with the launch of Spice Mass at the National Cricket Stadium. Organizers say the event is designed as a full cultural experience running from 1 p.m. with activities for all ages. Eugenia Peters has this report.
The 2026 Carnival season opens this Saturday at the National Cricket Stadium, with the Spice Mass launch kicking off at 1 p.m. Organizers say the day is designed as a full cultural experience for all ages. Head of the Spice Mass Corporation, Tisha Noel Grant, says the program begins with structured activities and a dedicated children's village.
Firstly, it will start at 1 o'clock. In 1 o'clock, what we're going to have is a children's village. And in the children's village, you're going to get to bouncing castle, the face painting, all the nice treats that they like, the cotton candy, the slushy, and so on. And this year, what we have done is incorporate our young stars, our young artists. And so our first, second, and third soca winner in the junior soca, Looney Spark and Electrify, they will be performing, as well as the junior calypso, first, second, and third winner from last year. Also the junior panorama champ, the first and the second place, will be performing.
Families can also expect a cultural and culinary showcase highlighting local food and Grenadian flavors.
We often delve into a lot of the chicken and chips or the chicken and fries only. Right. We are going to have some of that, but we are going to diverge a bit into having that nice cuisine. It's a whole day event, and so you should be able to get a little lunch, snack, dinner.
By 2:30 p.m., the cultural parade moves off from the former Andal supermarket area, heading into the stadium with traditional mask characters and live pan music.
The parade includes Shotney, Veko, Jab Jab, Moko Jumbi, Wild Indians, all of them, and we have a little kiddies band would be with them. Now the sweet pan music will be accompanying them, so we have two pan sides that will be accompanying, and they're going to parade.
ACP Paul Christopher says traffic arrangements are in place to manage movement and ensure public safety.
The traffic will be stopped at the different intersections. As they leave the Andal building coming up, there will be no traffic coming against them. However, the traffic coming from St. George's to the stadium will be traveling slowly behind it.
The Spice Mass launch officially signals the start of the 2026 Carnival season with culture, food, and mass at the center. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.
The Division of Culture has announced a new award to recognize excellence in the performing arts at the Grenada Festival of the Arts. The award is named after Miss Lauren Ramdani, a renowned musical director and retired cultural officer. The award will be given to the school or group that demonstrates overall excellence in the festival.
The award will be presented to the school that demonstrates overall excellence based on achieving the highest number of awards and attaining the highest standard of performance across disciplines. It will be a challenge award. So students, teachers, you have something to look forward to. You have a golden prize in that of Miss Lauren Ramdani to put on your stand in your office.
The festival will also include new categories for power and groovy soca, recognizing the strong connection between these genres and past festival participants. The Grenada Festival of the Arts is a platform for schools to showcase their talent in music, dance, drama, and other disciplines. The Ministry of Education is partnering with the Division of Culture to support the visual arts component of the festival. Several initiatives will be implemented this year, including subvention support for schools, teacher recognition awards, and structured training classes. The Division of Culture will also host panel discussions and workshops to prepare participants for the festival. Minister responsible for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Tevin Andrews, has disclosed that the first boat built by students from the new boat building school will be launched in July. This is a proud moment for the islands, as it shows progress in bringing back the traditional craft of boat building, which has received international recognition from UNESCO.
The bigger picture, Mr. Speaker, is that we are not just building boats, we are building an industry, a training ecosystem, a tourism product, and a global brand for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. From UNESCO's recognition to international exhibition in Germany, to market expansion in St. Bart's, Carriacou's boat building industry is no longer just history, it's the future.
This initiative is a result of partnership between the Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs and Grenada's Ambassador for Investment, Pietro Zippoli. Together, they have established a boat building yard and school in Carriacou. The goal is to teach young people valuable skills, create jobs, and support the local economy by modernizing this important heritage.
Youth development, Mr. Speaker, training the next generation in skilled trades, culture, industry, monetizing heritage in a sustainable way, resilience and self-reliance, reducing dependency on imports. And Mr. Speaker, I hope that those that are planning to buy luxury boats or sailing boats or any boat at all, not necessarily import your boat from Miami or wherever, but you can look to Carriacou in the future to purchase your luxury boats. That's the intention, Mr. Speaker.
The first boat, now under construction and funded by Ambassador Zippoli, will be heading to Germany next year to be displayed at Boat Düsseldorf 2027, one of the world's biggest marine exhibitions. Carriacou will have a special showcase at this event, helping to put the island's craftsmanship on the global stage. Carriacou's boats are already making a mark internationally. 5 boats from the island recently took part in the St. Bart's Regatta, showing that these vessels are respected and in demand. During Tuesday's sitting of the lower house, Minister Andrews extended an invitation to everyone to attend the July launch. Coming up in network news, union protests over alleged broken agreement.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Hello, I'm leaving the house right now. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Life gets hectic. That's why I registered for myaccount.grenleg.com and it chose paperless billing. It was simple. I went to the site and clicked sign up. I then tapped find my new account number, typed in my old number without the zeros at the front, and got my new account number instantly. The new account number is also in the app under the Balances tab or at the top of any recent GrenLec bill. I entered my new account number and the total amount due on my most recent bill, then filled out the profile information and subscription sections. They sent me an email to create a password and sign in. And finally, I signed up for paperless billing. And now, everything I need is in one place. myaccounts.grenleg.com and paperless billing have really brought me peace of mind.
Paper bills end April 30th.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
When you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you right there with you. Wherever you road me, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next day,
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Right Choice Promotion presents Lyrics and Laughter, the ultimate pre-Mother's Day show. It's coming to the Grenada Trade Center on Sunday, May the 3rd from 5 p.m. Get ready for an evening of non-stop comedy, sweet Caribbean vibes, and pure entertainment. From Trinidad and Tobago, the funniest man in the region, Errol Fabian.
She said not even my shoes, I said no.
Humorous Calypsonians, Trinidad Rio.
Going back to basics.
And the Calypso princess herself, Kareen Ashton from the Spice Isle. 2 decades of legend, Randy Isaac, Little Reds, plus local comedy king, Robert White, Dillian Walters, Fat Man George, and Kareem Alexis. Delivering lyrical mastery, 11-time Calypso Monarch scholar. All backed by the Heatwave Band, with special musical treats from Lyndon Langdon on sax and Jaleli Moses. Lyrics and Laughter is turning up the heat. Just when you thought the lineup couldn't get any hotter, added to the cast, Grenada's Hitman Limas Gilbert, the Inspector. The ultimate pre-Mother's Day experience, Sunday, May the 3rd, 5 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. From Trinidad and Tobago, Errol Fabian.
Any married man in here? Let me see the decent man, married man, do lie.
Trinidad Rio. Kareen Ashi from Grenada, Little Reds, Randy Isaac, Robert White, Dillian Walters, Fat Man George, Kareem Alexis, and Scholar, 11-time Calypso Monarch. Live on sax, Lyndon Langdon. London. Violin by Jelani Moses. All the backed by the Heatwave Band. Tickets are $75. Available now at gotofed.com and outlets island-wide. Treat your mom. Treat your partner. Treat yourself. Lyrics and laughter. Music. Comedy. Caribbean energy. Grenada Trade Center. Sunday, May the 3rd at 5 p.m. A Right Choice Entertainment production. Proudly sponsored by GBN, Spiceland Auto Rentals, Bank of St. Lucia, Spot Pay, and the Computer Store. Grenada, it's the event you don't want to miss.
Get ready for the mother of all bingos, because Sunday, May 17th, the entire nation will be heading to the National Cricket Stadium for the massive Megaforce Promotions Cars and Cash Mega Bingo. It all goes down from 5 p.m. and this year you can win not one, not two, but 3 hybrid cars. We're talking a Suzuki Ignis, a Subaru XV, and a Honda Vissel. But that's not all. You can also get a chance to win $30,000 in cash. Grab your tickets now. $60 for one or $100 for two. And did I mention free buses will be available island-wide? This is the event no one should miss. Sunday, May 17th, Cars and Cash Mega Bingo. National Cricket Stadium, we're coming. Brought to you by Caribbean. It's the way we play.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with Cash Pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with Cash Pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. 5 draws a day, come win easy. Cash Pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with Cash Pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
All of us are seeing that the current geopolitical tensions and ongoing global conflicts are causing fuel prices to increase. The majority of electricity in Grenada is produced using fuel. And as fuel prices increase, this will be reflected on the fuel charge component on customers' bills. The way all of us can assist in addressing high bills in an environment when fuel prices are increasing is through energy conservation.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
The Public Workers Union is speaking out after they said government made last-minute changes to an agreement that was already settled. The union says this is not the first time this has happened and is calling on the government to respect the negotiation process. Shania McIntosh reports.
The Public Workers Union, led by President Daisy Hazard, is calling on government to uphold the integrity of the negotiation process after what is described as a last-minute attempts to alter an agreement already settled at the bargaining table. Hazard, along with employees of the National Training Agency, staged a protest insisting that government honor commitments made during formal negotiations. She expressed concern that Education Minister David Andrew recently requested changes to an agreement that had already been finalized sympathize with the government's negotiating team.
And so we are coming back to the public again to say we have been experiencing something very baffling and perplexing, where under this administration, every time we meet with the agents of government for months, for years, and hammer out agreements and agree at the table that both parties have reached consensus and come to conclusion, we then hear on the back end that government is not agreeing and government is want changes and government has not agreed to what has been discussed and agreed and negotiated at the table. And that is creating chaos.
Hazard noted that this is not an isolated incident, pointing to a pattern where agreements are revisited after consensus has been reached. She stressed that negotiations should be concluded at the table, not reopened afterward. The PWU president highlighted ongoing delays in the signing of collective agreements, leaving some workers waiting months and in some cases years for resolution.
Since 2025, since 2024, because the first occurrence of this that we encountered was with Grand Bacalet in 2024, where an agreement was hammered out and settled at the table, and then for months, over a year, we just could not get the CBA signed. And so the question we want to ask this administration is, one, how have you determined that your negotiations process should follow? And two, where do you believe that negotiations end? If not at the table, then where? If the union has negotiated with the agents and the proxies that government has sent, the NTA has sent, the ministries have sent to negotiate, at what point does consensus come about?
The union president is urging government to stop what she described as shifting the goalposts and to treat workers with fairness and respect. She warned that continued delays are affecting staff morale, disrupting training programs, and putting at risk initiatives that contribute to Grenada's economic development. The PWU is demanding that immediate signing of the outstanding agreements and has indicated that operations at the NTA will not return to normal until the matter is resolved. The Grenada Broadcasting Network reached out to the press secretary in an effort to obtain a response or to be directed to the most appropriate official. However, up to news time, no response has been forthcoming. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Grammy Award winner Sealey Alexander shared his songwriting expertise with Grenadian creatives in a master class organized by the Grenada Office of Creative Affairs. More details in this report. The Grenada Office of Creative Affairs, GOCA, has concluded The Right Track, a two-day songwriting masterclass facilitated by Grammy Award-winning songwriter Sealey Alexander. Half Guyanese, half Grenadian, Alexander is part of the UK-based hip-hop and R&B trio Western. He has worked with internationally acclaimed artists such as Tyler and won a Grammy for writing Chris Brown's Nightmares. Speaking with GBN on the final day, he said the Right Track Masterclass was his first time facilitating a music workshop and described the experience as a meaningful opportunity to contribute to Grenada's creative sector.
This was my first time doing something like this. It was a great experience, you know, sharing my knowledge and experiences as a songwriter and just sharing it with people, giving them wisdom. They seem to have fun. I hope that they learned something and can just use that information with their own careers too. I love being here. I love the island, and I've got a lot of family over here. I have a real bond with this island, you know, so it's only right that I connected with what I do as a career over here. It's always something that I wanted to do, so I felt like nothing happens before its time, so this was the right time to do it.
The masterclass brought together seasoned and less experienced writers for practical activities, including co-writing and recording an original song. Participants Darren Youngpert Jackson and Keturah George said the training provided several techniques that they will use in future projects.
We took part in songwriting, making up a hook on the spot. We got like 20 minutes to do that. And then today we're engaging as in separating groups where we're making a chorus, a verse and a pre-chorus. So yeah, and it's been very exciting.
I learned a lot. Some tools that I can use, I'll say cheat codes, that hopefully soon you'll be getting something from Keturah George written or halfway written by her. And Sealey, Alexander, and Goka. This was a wonderful opportunity. Thank you so very much.
Describing the sessions as highly engaging, Cara Goddard Benjamin, Marketing and Public Relations Officer at Goka, said the masterclass may lead to new collaborations in the lead up to Spice Mass.
While some of them know each other, they've been, making new friends, making new connections, and we're now seeing a start of new projects that we might hear for the carnival and outside of carnival, because you have some people who sing R&B and a bit of gospel. So we're seeing the slow beginnings or the slow foundations of new partnerships and collaborations. So we're excited to see what they do after the end of this masterclass.
The masterclass is one of Goka's many capacity-building offerings for the creative sector. Goka is encouraging creatives to look out for future opportunities in gastronomy, music production, animation, and more. Diedra Sealey, GBN News. Grenada has taken a major step towards the ultimate goal of improving conditions for its workforce with the launch of a nationwide survey to identify and tackle safety and mental health issues on the job. The initiative was announced by Senator Claudette Joseph, Minister for Legal Affairs, Labor and Consumer Affairs, as the nation joined in the global observance of World Day for Safety and Health at Work 2026.
On World Day for Safety and Health, the Division of Labor is launching a national survey that will serve as a countrywide temperature check on occupational safety and health, including psychosocial risk in Grenada. The launch of this survey signals Grenada's commitment to evidence-based policy, to prevention, and to ensuring that the voices and experiences of workers directly inform national efforts to create safer, healthier, and more supportive workplaces.
The minister emphasized that work should be a source of dignity, security, and purpose, not a risk to physical, mental, or emotional well-being. She drew attention to this year's international theme of good psychosocial working environments.
Mental well-being is just as important as physical safety, and that healthier workplaces strengthen our families, our communities, and our economy. On this World Day for Safety and Health at Work, let us renew our commitment to workplaces where people are not only protected from harm, but are valued, supported, and empowered to thrive.
The survey aims to measure both traditional hazards and modern challenges like work-related stress, mental fatigue, and overall well-being.
The survey is a critical step towards strengthening prevention, improving compliance, and ensuring that our policies and interventions respond to the realities faced by workers across all sectors of our economy. Therefore, I encourage all workers of the nation to participate fully in this exercise. The information collected will inform national policy, guide practical interventions, and support the development of safer, healthier, and more productive workplaces, and therefore benefit workers, employers, and the wider society.
It's time for your GBN I Saw.
A good eye catches all. GBN I Saw is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Students at the Hillsborough Secondary School put their creativity to the test with an anything but a bag day. The challenge was simple: to bring one's books and supplies to school but leave the traditional bag at home. Instead, students arrived carrying their essentials in everything from baskets and boxes to pillowcases and, yes, even pots. The corridor was transformed into a parade of imagination as laughter and friendly competition filled the air. The event was just one of the highlights in a month of activities, all designed to make social science lessons come alive. Organizers, in fact, say these experiences not only foster teamwork and problem solving, but also help build a sense of pride within the school community. Now, as the Social Science Department Month continues, students and teachers are looking forward to even more opportunities of thinking outside the box, and that's sometimes quite literally so. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms. That's for GBN I Saw.
After the break, the Ministry of Health and the General Hospital have received a special donation to help patients with disabilities.
You've arrived in paradise. You felt the rhythm. Now let's make sure you say it right.
My name is Florian. I'm from the beautiful Aida Perla cruise ship. So today, like we Germans say, we are in Grenada. But I heard in English it's called Grenada.
Say it right. Grenada.
Say it right.
Grenada.
That's right. Grenada. There we go. Say it right. It's Grenada. It's not Grenada. It's Grenada. Say it right.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
First home? Need to replace what stopped working? Ready for an upgrade? Now is the time to shop at Quartz. Get a free gift with purchase on select appliances and 20% off matching bedroom pieces. Shop mattresses for the comfort you need. Plus, save on furniture, dining, and large screen TVs. Get what you need at Quartz. And when they ask, say, I got it at Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting, just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. You home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
The Ministry of Education has begun a 2-day training workshop to support early career teachers on the Sister Isles. Assisted by the Ministry of Carriacou and PT Martinique Affairs and Local Government, the 2-day District 1 intensive workshop brought together educators with less than 2 years of service along with more experienced teachers. Under the theme Empowering Teaching and School Leadership Through ICT, the workshop tackled the realities of the modern classroom. Sessions focused on lesson delivery, classroom management, and teacher well-being, while also introducing participants to digital tools to improve student engagement. District Education Officer Dylan Moses says with more than 30 new teachers now in the system, ongoing training remains a priority.
Is continuous training for new teachers especially. We have started training in the first term, Michaelmas term in November, and we are continuing the training in November. Because of the mass of new teachers that are in the system, we have over 30 new teachers within a 2-year span. So it means that these teachers need some formal training on class management, lesson planning, lesson delivery. So what we have done initially, we did lesson planning, how to plan your lesson so you can be prepared for class. Because of second term, so many broken days, sports activities and so forth, we are now getting chance to continue with that training. Now they have learned how to plan. We are teaching them today how to deliver that lesson that they have planned.
He added that plans for collaboration with senior coach Imran George on sports training are also underway. This unique partnership signals a major shift in the Sister Isles strategy, equipping teachers to champion both scholastic excellence and athletic development. By bridging the gap between tech, tactics, and teamwork, the ministry is ensuring that Carriacou and PT Martinique's newest educators are ready to lead the charge into a more well-rounded future. Grenadian expatriate Christine Francis has donated a wide range of medical and mobility equipment to the Ministry of Health and General Hospital. Her Accessibility for a Better Quality of Life initiative aims to improve care, accessibility, and independence for patients with disabilities throughout the country. Shania McIntosh has more details.
The Ministry of Health and the General Hospital have received a significant donation aimed at improving care and accessibility for patients. The contribution comes from a Grenadian living abroad as part of an initiative focused on enhancing the quality of life for persons with disabilities. The donation of a wide range of essential medical and mobility equipment was made by Christine Francis under her project Accessibility for a Better Quality of Life. The items handed over included pediatric and
adult wheelchairs, portable ramps, walkers, crutches, stretchers, shower chairs, patient lifts, and other personal care support equipment. Noting that the initiative is deeply personal, Christine Francis expressed her joy in giving back to her home country. She said her main goal is to promote inclusion and improve daily living conditions for persons with disabilities.
Because I always have passion for the disability, because I work in the disability before I traveled. So I work with the special education, and I've seen the struggles to get to where you want, and the parents, you don't have the money to get the affordability for these things. So my goal was really aggressive in getting them to better their life, and most of all to getting them inclusive. Because if we don't have this type of things to move around, and you get locked out of a lot of things.
The donation is expected to strengthen patient support services and enhance mobility and independence for many individuals accessing care. Minister for Health Philip Tellisford welcomed the contribution, describing it as a meaningful and impactful gesture. He stated that the initiative stands as a shining example of the continued support from the Grenadian diaspora.
So these equipment and supplies that you have donated today through your organization will definitely help us in lifting the standard of care. And so I take this opportunity on behalf of the ministry, on behalf of the government of Grenada and the people of Grenada, to express a profound gratitude to you and to your organization.
Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Stay with us. Sports is up next.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
GFA's Referees Academy successfully conducted a training session on Tuesday aimed at developing the next generation of match officials. The session was led by FIFA referee Rion Radix, who provided hands-on mentorship to the aspiring referees from the St. George's area.
We're going to work on basic referee signaling and decision making. So it's just demonstrating that and get them, aware of the different signal and getting them to perform it. So that's basically what we'll be doing in the first session. Just get some basic refereeing movements and so done as well, and incorporate that with signaling and decision making.
Radix says the training focused on enhancing tactical awareness and refining the physical conditioning necessary to officiate at a high level.
Well, so far, what I'm seeing is that they've been very receptive and they make the adjustment quickly, and that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. I think these are the qualities you want in individual if they're going to make it as referees, because referees have to learn from their mistake quickly, make adjustment quickly to improve.
The Grenada Football Association says it remains committed to providing structured pathways for young enthusiasts who wish to contribute to the game through officiating. Barbados Pride finished as bilateral series winners against Jamaica Scorpions following an impressive inning and 11-run victory in round 3 of the West Indies Championships. They finished on 42.2 points to the Scorpions' 34 after scoring 439 runs before dismissing Jamaica twice, 142 and 286, to win by an inning and 11 runs. A man-of-the-match performance from Roston Chase was instrumental in Barbados Pride's win, with his batting contribution of 84 runs, as well as 5 wickets for 28 runs and 4 wickets for 68 to restrict Jamaica.
First of all, when I walked out, the score was a good score, so I wasn't under any pressure, so I just wanted to go out there and play my natural game, try to put some pressure onto the third Jamaican bowlers. After the first game that I played, they fielded long, so we wanted to keep them in the field even longer and make them extra tired. So that was just my plan, to go out there and just execute.
Captain Craig Braffett hailed the fighting spirit of his team to book a playoff spot in the West Indies Championship.
Yeah, very, very proud of the team. I thought we put in a good effort, from the second game, getting the first innings with that big total Jamaica scored. And then coming here and getting the win in the last game, I think it was a very good effort. Yeah, I think batting-wise was very good, scoring above 300 in 4 innings. That was good. I still think we could get better. And, Joshua Bishop coming in, after not playing the second game and getting, 9 wickets, was very good. I thought he'd been working very hard, from January, as I said. And it's good to see him, get in and get some performances in.
John Campbell said he enjoyed the signs shown by his team during the bilateral series against Barbados Pride.
I think we played pretty decent in patches. We weren't consistent enough, both with batting and balling hand. I was really impressed with the way that Kirk Mackenzie batted. He's been putting in the work, and I think he's ripping the reward. He's showing a lot of maturity. With the ball, Pete Salmon did pretty decent as well, but and Marquino as well, always consistent. I think we fell away in the middle order. Every time we batted, we basically got a decent start, but our middle order didn't cash in. It was always the middle or the lower order. Going forward, obviously we'll have to improve on those areas if we want to advance in competitions like this.
Now for your regional and international news. two-day workshop is underway in Trinidad and Tobago, bringing together over 70 law enforcement officials from across the Caribbean. The regional meeting aims to tackle the growing threat of illegal firearms and strengthen partnerships between law enforcement agencies, policymakers, and international partners.
The two-day workshop in Port of Spain brings together representatives from 11 countries and U.S. agencies to boost intelligence sharing and counter regional trafficking networks. Commissioner of Police Alistair Guevara said the scale of the problem remains a major concern for Trinidad and Tobago and the wider Caribbean.
Gun violence, not only in Trinidad but in the Caribbean, is a serious problem. We have actually statistical data for the past 10 years shows about 8,500 firearms being recovered from the streets of Trinidad and Tobago, and you could actually tell that every single year we recover over 600 firearms. Last year it was 676.
Commissioner Guevara said the scale of the problem highlights the need for coordinated action as criminal networks continue to evolve and exploit regional weaknesses. Director of the International Law Enforcement Academy in San Salvador, Dimas Hain, added that no single country can tackle the issue alone.
Across the Caribbean, small arms trafficking, proliferation of small arms continues to be a major issue for our international partners. It's one that is certainly not going away, I think, and it's an issue that it can't be addressed locally. It's an issue that needs to be addressed and can only be addressed really through building the types of coalitions that the ILEA program builds amongst our international partners.
The workshop also examines emerging trafficking trends, investigative tools, and shared intelligence systems as authorities work to strengthen a coordinated regional response.
Do you have a wealth plan? Because the real question isn't whether you'll build, it's whether what you build is protected. And
the United Arab Emirates has announced its decision to leave the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries after nearly 6 years of membership. The move could potentially disrupt global energy supplies already affected by the Iran war. Russia, the second largest crude producer in OPEC, has expressed hope that the UAE's exit will not spell the end of the oil-producing group.
OPEC is facing one of its worst crises since its existence in the last 65 years. A lot of urgent issues to address. For example, this very bad energy crisis that we're facing right now. And of course, the very shocking announcement coming from the UAE to leave the organization after so many years. One of the largest oil producers and exporters in the world. A crucial key for this whole organization just announced around 24 hours ago that it would leave the organization on Friday. You would think the organization is now in a crisis mode, but at the moment something completely different has been on the agenda. What we've been listening to in the last hour or so was this statistical report, a flagship report that OPEC releases every year. This was the 61st edition. Basically, this is a report with all the data that they compile about import, export of oil, oil reserves, oil demand, and what we've heard in the last hour is that oil demand is up worldwide. This is about 2025, so compared to 2024, it's up. Oil reserves are also up. A lot of export, more than the previous year. Most of the oil going to Asia, also Latin America, the Middle East as well. So this is what the report was about. But this was, of course, all before the UAE decided to leave the organization, which will definitely have a very different impact and outlook on next year's report.
When we come back, we'll recap the news headlines. Now for a recap of the headlines. Government takes back crown lands at Guankai. Spice Mass 2026 Carnival season launches this Saturday. First boat from Karakou Boat Building School to launch in July. Grenada unveils National Workplace Safety Survey amid rising focus on mental health. Regionally, Caribbean unites against gun trafficking. Internationally, OPEC faces uncertainty after UAE's exit. In sports, GFA's Referees Academy making steady progress as training continues to unearth the future of refereeing for Grenada. If you missed any part of this newscast, a repeat will be broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. I am Diedra Sealey. That's the news. Good night.
Have a wealth plan? Because the real question isn't whether you'll build, it's whether what you build is protected and guided over time.
A wealth plan starts with you and the life you want to build, supporting long-term security, income over time, and future generations. The BOSL Global Investment Fund supports that plan as a professionally managed mutual fund.